What's up, boys? It's a Monday morning, about 8 a.m. Just finished up my sprint workout on this beautiful Monday morning, and I haven't sprinted in 3 months. This was my second time doing it in 3 months. And whenever I add something new to the routine or I start doing something new, it's always hard at first. It's always hard for the first couple of weeks. Like today, I woke up, did not want to sprint at all. Did not want to sprint. It was the last thing I wanted to do, but I did it anyway. And that's the importance. I was thinking, what's stopping me from skipping this? But I had it scheduled. I had it written down in my Google Calendar. I had it written down in my notes. So there's no way I could have skipped it. And it's only so hard because I haven't done it in a while and it's not something I'm used to doing. It's not a habit yet. But once I get back into this habit and once that habit starts forming again, it's just going to be like any other day. I'm just going to do the workout and get it over with. But I followed the plan. And so I did it. I was warming up. And then I get into the hill sprints. Super out of shape for sprinting because I haven't been in a couple months. And so it wasn't fun. It was hard. It felt like it was the first time I was I was working out. And then at about the fourth sprint, about 2/3 of the I'm done, right? 2/3 until I'm done. My mind just hits the wall. Adrenaline's high, heart's beating, and I'm like, 4 out of 6, 4 out of 6. Like, oh my gosh, we have two more. It's that weird position where you're just over halfway done, but I wasn't quite done yet, and there was the devil on my shoulder, telling me, oh my gosh, this is so hard. This is so hard. You need to quit. You need to take a break. And then there was the other side that was telling me, you only have two more left. There's only two more left. And then you're done. And then you're going to have conquered your morning. Or do you want to give up and just regret it? And you take a 1 minute break and then you go back to it? Like, it doesn't make sense. And the key for me, after all these years of training, is training that angel, training that good side of the head to just be stronger and overpower the bad side, the side that's telling us to quit. It's like a muscle that grows, the good side. And once we train that muscle, it gets stronger and stronger and stronger. And that's why the habit gets easier and easier and easier over time. Starting to lift, starting to run, starting to eat healthy, whatever the habit is, it gets easier over time because that good side, that good voice gets stronger, and then it overpowers the devil. And the opposite's also true. When we keep listening to that weak voice in our head, it also gets stronger and stronger and stronger, and we gravitate towards either side more. A tree falls the way it leans. And I know that. And that's why I decided in that moment, I didn't let the bad side of my head control my brain. I didn't let it. And that's the reality in life, is that we are going to as men, we are going to have to push through things every single day. Every single day. There's work I don't want to do. Every single day there's workouts I don't want to do. But I know that I have to listen to that good side. I have to listen to the side of my head that has my goals in mind, that has my future in mind, because I know that I'm going to have to make sacrifices in the present, in the short term, in order to get those results, the goals, the dreams that I want or that I aspire to have in the long term. And that's the thing, is everyone, including myself for the longest time, dreams of the goals, dreams of the success, the cars, the dream body, the six pack, being that guy, whatever it is that people have. Everyone has different goals. I mean, I'll talk a little bit about my goals. I want to have a very nice house with a very nice wife and children, and I want some nice cars. I want to be in really good shape. I want to have a good circle of people around me. I want to have a strong network of people. I want to have a good reputation because I want to build goodwill in whatever industry it is that I'm doing, because I want to help out as many people as possible. And that's where the money comes. That's where the goodwill comes, is by helping as many people as possible and empowering as many people as possible. So with that being said, with me putting my goals out there, everyone has those goals. Those goals aren't special. I'm not the only one who thinks, oh, I want the nice car, oh, I want this, I want the nice body. But no one dreams of actually doing the work and actually executing and doing what it takes to get there. And that's why the 1% exists, because there's only 1% of people who actually have the obsession over the work, over the sprint workout, over the boring work at the office, at the desk, whatever it is. And so the truth is, we have to be obsessed with the work, not the results. And that little barrier that I hurdled over was just one of the thousands and thousands and thousands, hundreds of thousands of small wins that I need to have every single day in order to actually get to where I want to be. That was just one. There's going to be 3 more today, 5 more, 6 more today. And then there's going to be more tomorrow and more the day after. There is going to be hard things every single day. Every single day. It's not going to change, because that's the path that I chose. The path of the most resistance, because that's the path that the least amount of people are going to go down. So I know that if I start my day off with something hard, something mentally challenging, physically challenging, like doing a sprint workout, 99% of people aren't going to do that. And is that me trying to say that I'm better than everyone else? No, I'm not. I just want to push myself, and I want to be different. And if you want to be different, as most guys dream about, like I just talked about, you have to do different things. You have to push over those obstacles, over those barriers, because literally every single day we have those. And I still fall for it sometimes. I still fall for the, sitting on my phone sometimes scrolling for 30 minutes and catching myself like, oh, what did I just do? And that feeling of regret hits. And it would have been the same feeling of regret if I just listened to that devil on my shoulder and took a break or didn't finish the workout. It's the same miserable feeling of regret. And then there's that endless cycle of, oh, tomorrow will be the day. Tomorrow I won't do scroll. Tomorrow I won't, skip the workout. Tomorrow I'll go 100%. And then that day never comes. Tomorrow never comes. Because the only time anything's going to change is when we act on it in the moment, and when we decide to do the right thing in the moment. Planning to do the right thing and putting it off never works. Another example, yesterday, I've been saying, like, for the last 2-3 weeks, I'm going to start going to church more. Like, I want to start, bettering my relationship with God. And I don't know anything about religion, so excuse anything I say. I don't know if it's religiously correct, but I heard a lot of, successful entrepreneurs, wise people, like everyone talks about the importance of having a relationship with God. All the people I've been surrounding myself with, all my partners at work, whatever it is, everyone talks about God. And so I want to explore that, because I've never explored anything with that. So, point being, for the last 2-3 weeks, I've been saying, oh, I want to start getting closer with God. And then yesterday, 10:45, I'm driving. I'm like, hold on, it's pretty much 11 on a Sunday, and I actually have a little bit of time to spare. Why don't I go to church and actually start bettering my relationship with God right now? So I did it in the moment. Spare the moment thing. Like, there was no planning. There was no putting it off. Like, if I put it off, next Sunday, I know that day wouldn't have ever came. So I did it right then. And it's the same thing. with the workouts. Doing it right then, making the choice right then is the only way that anything is going to change. Pushing through the mental barrier is the only way that you are ever going to achieve the dreams, the goals that you desire to achieve. And I'm in the same position. It's hard. It's hard. It's not easy doing these workouts. It's not easy doing the work when I don't want to do it. It's not. But I know that most people won't do it. I know that most people will just skip. And that's what fuels me. That's what fuels me, is knowing that most people would give up right there. And when I started applying that to every single aspect of my life, I started actually making so much more progress towards my goals. My physical goals, my business goals, whatever it was. When I actually just started pushing past that mental barrier. And then that side of my brain became stronger over time. And then it's just a momentum that keeps building. That's all it is. Doing the thing that you know you have to do in the moment. So, I'm going to go eat, go record some more videos. And it's a Monday, so got a ton of things to do. Got some physical therapy. But hope you found this video valuable. Maybe, there's some things that you need to push through, because we're all dealing with it. We're all dealing with it. Like, every single guy is dealing with this issue. So, see you boys in the next video. If you want to message me on Instagram, I'm going to link that down below. Man, I need some electrolytes. I am like half energy right now because I'm so dehydrated from this workout. Very important. All right. See you boys in the next video. Peace.